Okay, so here's where we're at. Um, yep, it is what it is. I'm going to tell you what they won't tell you, what none of them will ever tell you. And you may not like it, and I'm sure that you won't like it, and you'll get mad, and you'll say, fuck him, and screw him, and everything else. But there are those of you who already know this stuff. See, the world's been, it's been changed. And when they say something is a third world country, you have to understand it's a third world country. You ain't part of the third world country. If you're not getting me, third world. Um, let's say that you were from the first, so you wouldn't be part of the third, right? So why would they be using the word third world country? Well, it came after. It came after you did. Look, this is where it gets dicey because this is reality, and those people that have been leading you around by your nose, they already know this, and this is the reality. Okay, you are already in the valley of the shadow of death. Okay, there was the first Earth age. You, me, and everybody else was there. We did something that was really good, so we wound up here. Okay, that's why you're in the skin, because that's kind of like your prison. Okay, and so the church knows that, and so because you're in the skin, because your spirit cannot escape, whereas we were in the spirit before, you are under the rule of the flesh. And that is what the secret is to the church. You are in the flesh. You're still spirit, but you're trapped here. In other words, you're in a prison. The black cube represents the prison that you reside in. And that thing is what Saturn represents, which is Satan. Sorry, it's true. Now, there's a whole lot more stuff that goes along with it, but the bottom line is, welcome to the machine. You're in the skin. You're not getting out. And until you are released from this fleshly jail, you will be within the confines of that thing, whatever it is. Um, there will be no rapture. You will die, your flesh, you will die. The word rapture, if you look it up, it means a violent grabbing or a removal, something along those lines. To put it the best that I can, you're dead. We're all dead. That's why we wound up here. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you're in the valley of the bones. You're in between. It's not purgatory, but you're in between what you were the first time. You're here, and then if you fuck up, you go to this side. So right now you're kind of like in the middle. So you're not in hell, but you're still removed from the Father. You see what I'm saying? But Jesus said, don't worry about the first death. You and I already suffered that. He said, watch out for the second death. That's the one that's coming. That's going to send us over to the other side. Oh, no. Oh, what about the rapture? What about the rapture? Will Queenie save us? Queenie! Oh! Fuck Queenie. Fuck her and all her fucking ilk. You pukes. Tell the people the truth, you fucking liars. You're in the valley of the shadow of death. You've been here all your life. Okay? You pretty much deal with hell in a certain amount of way every day. With living and dying, laughing and crying, failures in relationships, money lost. We're not quite down, but we're almost there. You are in the valley of the shadow of death. Because the next step is right into the pit. That's where you are. People, you think you're alive because you're in the flesh? That's the great illusion. The great illusionist goes, oh, look at me, I move around. You're in a fucking prison. You're in a prison because you're in the flesh. This whole time you thought you were free. You're not free. You're in the flesh. That's the prison, see? Because everything else is in the spirit world around you. And you're stuck in this fucking suit of armor that you can't get out of. And no matter how good you are, no matter how bad you are, you can't get out of it until you die. So, there's nothing wrong with being a good human. There's nothing wrong with being a wonderful human. There's nothing wrong with taking care of humanity. It's like being in a jail. Would you be looked down upon for taking care of other prisoners in the jail? No. But what happens? People say, well, what happens if I kill somebody or if I'm already in jail? You get more time, buddy. You get more time. And who's in charge of that? Oh, but Queenie Cameron said that occult science was lying about time. Nah, you get more time. You get more time. See? And you get to come back here and you get to live all of this all over again. But the King James Bible, fuck the King James Bible. I don't give a fucking rat's ass about the King James fucking Bible. That's why it's called the King James Authorized Version. Because if you get the unauthorized version, you'll cut your fucking head off. Wake the fuck up. This world that we live in is run by demons. You're a demon. That's why you're in the flesh. That's your penance. Don't you get it? You're a demon. No, you're not this green, ugly, scaly thing that runs around screaming like a banshee. You fucking turn your back on the Creator a long, long time ago. And now, here's where you're at. And here's the kicker. Okay, you listening, Slick? I hope you are. Because you're going to be given a chance to make right what you made wrong. And you'll know when the time comes. But no, oh no. The King James Bible says, do you really think that fucking thing is there to help you out? You fucking morons. Do you think it's there to help you out, you idiot? Do you have a degree in alchemy? Do you have a degree in physics? You fucking morons. It's there to be there. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't get anything. Oh, Queenie, please help me. Oh, the King James Bible is going to save me, Queenie. Oh, only you and SEK 4110 and your fat friend, the True Seagull, Susie one for help me. Oh, only you know. Fuck you both. Fuck all of you. You fucking idiots. You morons. You're already partially in hell. You're in the flesh because you are the demon. You turned your back on the Creator. That's why you're here. Sorry, folks. Not Twilight Zone. Reality. If you think some dude's going to swoop down and suck you the fuck up out of here, you know what? Go buy another popsicle. Come back in an hour and I'll tell you another story. You are a demon. It doesn't mean that you were born that way. It doesn't mean that you're evil with claws and fingers. Let me kill children. It means that by all standards, you turned your back on the Creator the first time around. And anybody with any biblical understanding will tell you, yeah, we are the ones that are in trouble. We're not condemned, but we're not saved quasi by faith. But we can make it. We can still make it. I think I quoted that wrong, but we're here in the flesh because we fucked up in the first earth age. So, with all the dramatics, we fucked up. That's why we're here. Now, those of you that want to play the gamut and run the Christian religion and say, oh, penance, oh, pay the Lord the money, oh, fuck you. Do you really think Creator, the real Creator, cares about money? The one that runs this world, Saturn, whatever he is, he does. Because money keeps people in line, and money makes people do things. But the Creator doesn't care. Just remember this. You're dead. You died in the first earth age, and you betrayed the Creator. Ta-da! How's that sound?